reducing the window size by 50%. I'll show you the process that we've come up with. So we need to cut this window frame in half. So I've put the half of the window that we're wanting in the frame, lined it up nice and square, and then we've drawn a pencil line on the frame following the angle of the cut that's in the window. So the next thing is to line that up on the chop saw and cut it. So that's it, chop saw all lined up. I've clamped it because basically I'm left-handed and I find it quite awkward holding on to things when I'm on the wrong side of the machine. But yeah, we'll just cut this one and then it's repeat for the other side. So that's it, quite simply. As I say, I'll cut the other side and then we will dismantle the other side of the frame that we need the end piece off, and then refit it. But I'll show you that shortly. Side 2 clamped in and ready to cut. Excellent. Side 2 cut. So the next bit is to take the remnants of the frame to pieces. In this frame there's an angled bolt that goes through, and there's like a press study thing that pops into this hole. So we should be able to unscrew that, pop that in, and again, that's it. These are two like angle brackets. I'll take this one in. I'll take it out if I can. Come on. Okay. So that's the system. The two poppers and a bolt going through the centre to give you your 90-degree kind of joint locking mechanism. So we've pushed these 90-degree clamp things in and made sure the poppers popped out. So basically all I have to do is drop them onto the verticals and tighten them up. This slides in here. And the same at the other end. It's supposed to. Is it me? Yeah. And then it should all. There's just one bolt to tighten up through there. So that's the frame all screwed together. Checked for square, it's nice and square. Yeah. You've been framed. Done. And this window frame will be going in here. So Mandy can have a lovely view while she's cooking my tea.
So we've been getting up early. All the track and the banking's done, and that terrace over there is done, and I've just got a little bit at the side of the polytunnel there to do. And then we're both on that banking there and that top terrace tomorrow morning. Let's see how we go. It's really hot, so it's a struggle to do it in the heat, but it needs to be done. A little tip. This is the dry head of one of my Sweet Williams. If you take this off, hang on, I'll show you what to do. So just keep tapping the head like that, and then you have lots of free seeds. And I did this a couple of weeks ago and planted some in a pot just to see, and there they are, all coming up. So buy the plant once and you get it forever, just what we like. Look at that. This is how effective these things are. It's nearly full. There's still loads of flies in there. But yeah. If you're getting fed up with flies, get one of these. They're brilliant. It's that hot. Even the chickens are hiding in the run. So little Opal is still doing a great job and sitting on her eggs. Unfortunately, she started with 8 and I marked them all because the black one, Jet, and the brown one were forcing her off to lay their eggs because she happens to be Broody in the favourite nesting box. So I was lifting her up to take them out, and the eggs that I'd marked were dwindling, and what they were actually doing is cracking the eggs when they were laying their own. So she's now got 4, and hopefully next week, fingers crossed, we might have some chicks. I'll keep you posted on that one.
I'm starting to cut the hole for the second window. I've ground out the lines on the sides and top. I've done it on the inside because at the moment, through the day, we're on a ban of all metal bladed machinery outside, and that includes grinders, strimmers, all this kind of thing. So I've decided to start on the inside, and as I say, I'm taking it very gently with a chisel and a persuader.
That's how he persuades me to make his tea.
Make my tea, woman.
This big tree has its uses because this is where they all lay now. Even the cats in the shade of the tree. They're not daft dogs, are they?
Your lips on mine. I love it when we hide in the pale blue sky, floating on cloud nine. Do you feel the winds are turning round? 'Cause what goes up must always come back down. I'll be safe in your arms, like the light in the day never part. I'm looking down the line, with you by my side I'll be fine.
So we got our car back from the garage. It passed its test. A few little niggly bits that had to be done for it to pass, which we were expecting a bill of about 50-60 euros, and it ended up at 366, which was a bit of a kick in the teeth, but the car's back. And a big thank you to Justin and Barbara at Quinta for giving me a lift up to Guarda to pick the car up. That was a massive help, so thank you very much indeed. She's back, still alive.
So, the kale is growing really well, as are the pumpkins and courgettes. Need to do a bit of weeding in here, but I needed to get the strimming done first, so just a little bit left to do. And the corn is growing really fast. I've just added a few more on this end, and I've also, if you can see them, for grass trimmings. These bigger ones are melons, watermelons, and then I've added some honeydew melon. I've got Garlia to come out into this gap here, but I need to get it weeded first. Brussels sprouts doing well. Peppers are still okay. Those are those. And the strawberries, wow. They just seem to have sprung to life all at once. And there's loads, absolutely loads. Rob will be pleased, he loves strawberries. Very good.
And I carried on doing a little bit more knocking out of where the window will go. The light's a bit odd in here. Yeah, you can see how far down the steel bar that goes across the window vertically comes right down through these two blocks below the window. So it's secure. But yeah, I'm just taking the backs out of the blocks and then we'll go around and take it out from both sides. So yeah, a work in progress. Hola from a very hot and sunny Portugal.
Hello!
Another busy few days. Picking the car up, and I went on a little adventure. Food shopping on my own for the first time. Mandy gave me the bank card and I came back with everything on the list. And even more surprisingly, I didn't come back with a motorbike.
It's a good job, I know. We just need to say a big thank you to Rhonda and Debbie for the super thanks and Lisa for the buy me a coffee. Thank you very much. It's very generous of you all.
Thank you.
As you can see from the video, the snakes took up residency. He keeps appearing every now and again. So, but we're getting more used to him. As long as he don't go into the shower. But yeah, we're coping. We had a comment from one of our subscribers saying that she'd subscribed twice and YouTube has taken her back off again. And we have noticed the subscribers going up and down a little bit. So if you want to be subscribed, can you just check next time you're on the channel just to make sure that you are subscribed and YouTube hasn't knocked you off? Random, but it happens.
Yeah. Another thing that we've been busy with pretty much constantly is getting the land cleared for the fire safety, basically. Its deadline is Saturday. Tomorrow. So we are 99.9% there. There's a little bit to do, but we are almost there.
It caught us out a little bit because we're having an unexpected heat wave. And it's going up to like 35 degrees, and in Portugal in certain areas you get like a low, moderate, high, very high and maximum, and when it's on very high and maximum you're not allowed to use any machinery between 11 AM and sunset. So we're thinking we had loads of days left to get everything done. And for the past 3 days, we've had to get it done before 11 o'clock. So we've been getting up early and starting at 7, and then just strimming till 11, and then we've got to stop then and get on with something else. So yeah, it should have been done a few days ago, but like I say, it's just one of them things that you have to deal with. So, but we're nearly there. We are nearly there.
Yeah, as long as we meet the deadline, then we are abiding by the law. So.
And I think that's it for the next few days.
Yeah.
And then we'll see you again on Tuesday. And fingers crossed, we might have another window. Oh dear.
Yeah. She's ever the optimist. But she is a fantastic strimmer.
1 hectare.
Yeah, on her
1
own.
hectare strimming.
On her own, with just a little help from me.
I need a ride-on mower.
Yeah, yeah.
In fact, if you'd come back from shopping with a ride-on mower and not a motorbike, I'd have been well chuffed.
Now she tells me.
No, can't afford one. No, that's a long way down the line. So we carry on.
Yeah, and on that note, have a great weekend. Look after yourselves. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. It's free, so it doesn't cost you a penny. Ring the notification bell.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Leave a comment.
And we'll see you
We'll
on...
see you on Tuesday.
Yep.
So,
Ciao for now.
Ciao for now. Bye.
Bye.